Long time ago in a small village of Ilupeju, there lived a popular hunter named Oladipupo, who was married to his beautiful wife, Ariyike. They got married at youthful age and they were so in love. Anytime Oladipupo comes back from his hunting job, Ariyike would gladly come out to welcome her husband with a broad smile and open arms for a hug. Then she would collect his bag and lead him inside to take a shower while she serves him the delicious meal she had prepared. Oladipupo and Ariyike were blessed with three beautiful girls. Anytime Oladipupo goes hunting, the girls stayed back to help their mother with house chores. One day, Oladipupo thought within himself how he would grow old without anyone to take up his hunting job or retain his family's name. He then decided to marry a second wife who would give him a male child. Oladipupo discussed this issue with his loving wife and she agreed. Ariyike has such a plain heart that she wished good for the family. Few months later, Oladipupo brought in a new wife named Aduke. Aduke came with full rage and determination to overthrow Ariyike and possibly send her packing. As a result of this, anytime Oladipupo went hunting, Aduke would sit in the compound joblessly, abusing Ariyike and talking down the daughters that they mean nothing because she believes she would give birth to a male child. But immediately the husband appears from afar, she would pretend there was nothing going on and welcome Oladipupo warmly, preventing Ariyike from her usual habit towards her husband. One day, while Oladipupo was in the forest, he heard a voice call out his name, telling him that he would have a boy child soon. He was excited and he rushed down home happily and asked his two wives to test for pregnancy. But fortunately, they were both pregnant and that grew Aduke's anger towards her co-wife. So she took a step further to inquire from an herbalist who exactly is carrying a male child. It was revealed to her from the herbalist's shrine that the male child is with Ariyike. Aduke got more angry and he pleaded with the herbalist to cast a spell to exchange the sex of the children, and he did so. However, they gave birth to the children in such order that Aduke had planned, and she was happy. 2 years after, they both became pregnant again, and Aduke quickly ran to the herbalist to perform her usual spell. Unfortunately, this time, the herbalist explained to her that the spell can be used just once in a lifetime. But the stubborn Aduke insisted that she would not mind to bear the consequences, so the herbalist gave it to her. She was instructed to wake up at about 3 a.m. in the midnight to cast the spell as usual. At about that time in the night, when she woke up to cast the spell, there came a thunder and lightning with a heavy rain. This made the two wives fall into immediate labor. Aríyìíkẹ́ gave birth to a bouncing baby boy and Àdùkẹ́ to a girl, and she died immediately after birth, bearing the consequences of her actions. Aríyìíkẹ́, being a good woman, nurtured the children of Oladipupo, not minding if she was the mother or not. She trained them in the best way she could up to adulthood, and the family grew in love and happiness. The story of Oladipupo and his two wives spread across the village of Ilupeju, and it stands out among other stories as a lesson to other generations that every action has consequences, and they all were admonished to stop being wicked to their co-wives. The consequences that Aduke, the co-wife, bore after giving birth to the baby girl was a great lesson that everyone lived to remember in Ilupeju town.